you see Mason Cutter. He's trying to start out the contest here, trying to do it with Devin Cutter. Wait a minute. Both guys trying to take it. My goodness, did you see that right off the bat? Double hip toss. Both men trying to make the cover. You see Mason Cutter. He's hitting Devin. Wait a minute. Hold it. You see. Mike in a sit-down drop kick by Weazy Woo to Mason Cutter and Devin. Wait a minute. There's Dan Motley. Big forearm smash to the face to Weazy Woo. Scoop slam. And he connected with it. Now he goes over to Mason Cutter. Mason Cutter swinging for a big head to the top turnbuckle. Irish whip out of the corner. He connects with it. Wait a minute, looks like a Motley flip out of the corner, Taylor. My goodness, Taylor, this ought to be interesting. Big right hand by Dan Motley.
Can we get some microphones at work here? I've been standing here for 2 minutes. The mic's not on. Mr. Hughes is going insane. This is great wrestling action, Mr. Hughes. It's the triple threat. Now Weazy Woo sent to the corner. Dan Motley now going for a monkey flip. It connects with Mason Cutter. That's inertia for you. Everybody going down. There's the cover, vertical press, but only a 2. Which one is going to walk out of here? Will this be the Cinderella story for the returning Dan Motley?
My goodness, what a move by Mason Cutter. And you see, Irish whip. Dan Motley goes in, comes off, ducks the clothesline. Big time hip toss by Weazy Woo, Taylor.
Whoa, look at that kick. That broke up the pin attempt in a hurry. The referee's going to have a hard time trying to keep a control over these 3 individuals. Big time power slam taking down Weazy Woo. And now it is Mason Cutter on the apron. He's setting up Senton into the ring. They're now standing in. Mason Cutter while Mason floats over. A beautiful drop kick right to the chest of Dan Motley. But here comes Weazy Woo, who signed himself into a death trap.
He might have. Irish whip, duck the clothesline, duck the elbow. Big time fly.
Will this move be able? Look, Senton with authority, but it was Weazy Woo getting out of the way. Big time neck bristle. He jumps up, he leaps, he flips, but Dan Motley brought up the knees. He's done his homework on this match.
What a beautiful move by Mason Cutter, but it backfired on him, Taylor. Dan Motley dug down deep in his soul, pulled both his knees up, and Mason Cutter landed on him. Now he's hurt. There's the Weazy Woo for the cover. 1, 2, he kicked out in the nick of time. What exciting contest. What exciting main event, Taylor. I'm going to go to Mr. DeMarco and shake his hand again for this beautiful contest tonight.
And what is Dan Motley doing here? I'll tell you right now, high risk is the name of the game when the stakes are this high. He's got Weazy Woo up on the second rope on the inside. Both men are perched like cats. He leaps back suplex off the top. I can't believe that. Weazy Woo nearly got broken in half, and Dan Motley cannot capitalize. Did I just hear an ECW chant?
Taylor, you got that right. ECW, what exciting move by Mason. Oh my goodness. I'm still tongue-tied, Taylor. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and he kicked out in the nick of time. What a move by Dan Motley. My goodness. I'm telling you, Taylor. Weazy Woo is one tough hombre.
Indeed he is, maybe even more so than Amian Rios at this point, because he is surviving what I believe to be the most personal triple threat contest I've seen in a while. Small package by Dan Motley. But look at this, it's Weazy Woo trying to break up the pin attempt. He almost didn't get it, but the last second it was Dan Motley relinquishing that maneuver, and it is Weazy Woo looking for the victory. Both men are down, both men are hurt, and Weazy's climbing to the top rope again. This could be his infamous high cross body. He hits it with authority. There's the cover. 1, 2. But here comes Mason once again.
No doubt about it. What a big time flying cross body, Taylor, off that top rope. One of Weazy Woo's signature moves, and he did some damage to Dan Motley. Now you see Mason Cutter. He's going after Weazy Woo. Got him bagged up. Irish whips him in. Comes off. Big time sunset flip by Weazy Woo. You see Mason Cutter trying to reach for that top rope, Taylor. What's going to happen here?
It's a power game at this point. The double stomp right to the chest. That may have put Weazy out for good. The diving headbutt by Dan Motley.
10 minutes down, 10 minutes.
Reminiscent of Dynamite Kid. And look at that, the cover again by Mason Cutter. There is no collaboration between these two guys, Mr. Hughes. This is an all-out war. Everybody for themselves. The crowd is going crazy. It's hard to pick a winner with talent this good in the WWA4 and beyond.
Well, you see, Dan Motley's got Weazy Woo up straight vertical there. Got the blood running to his skull, Taylor, and he connected with that vertical suplex. Now, he needs to make the cover. You see Mason, he's going over to Dan Motley, put the boot to it, trying to move him out of the way, Taylor. Wait a minute. He looks like he's gonna, oh my goodness, scoop slam right on the ribs of Weazy Woo, and Weazy Woo is busted open inside, Taylor. Now you see Mason Cutter, he's got both men down. What is gonna happen here?
He's lining him up side by side. That can't be good with a man like Mason Cutter, who knows how to hurt you in a surgical manner. Now look at this. It is Mason going possibly to the top rope. We've seen this young star go to the top many times. He's an amazing high flyer. What is Mason Cutter going to do? He's keeping an eye on his opponent. Dan Motley trying to sneak up on him. Will it work? Mason's now perched on the top. Here comes Motley. And there you go. That's going to ruin his weekend. Crouched on the top rope. And now look at Motley. He's capitalizing. He's got him up on the top rope, rather. Now going for the same maneuver that put down Weazy. Here comes Weazy with a power bomb position. Dan Motley's got a German suplex on Mason Cutter. This is going to be crazy.
My goodness, Taylor! Did you see that? Unbelievable! Bless your heart, boys! You guys are superstars, no doubt about it. What a move! Taylor, these guys put their bodies on the line like that for the fans here at the WWA4 Arena. Unbelievable!
And all three men are feeling the effects of that maneuver, and why can you blame them? Drop kick there by Weazy Woo, who may be getting his second life. Big time drop kick again onto the face of Dan Motley, who's now prone on the canvas. What does Weazy Woo have to do now? He's climbing to the top rope. I think we've seen enough of this for one night. Someone's gonna get hurt. He leaps. High cross body, did not get all of it, but folded Mason Cutter inside out like yesterday's laundry.
My goodness, what another big-time flying cross body by Weazy Woo to Mason Cutter. Dan Motley, he steps up, cuts Weazy Woo off, costing the 1, 2, 3, Taylor. Now you see, he's unloading the artillery on Weazy Woo. Irish whips him in. Weazy comes off. Wait a minute, turns around, leaps up. My goodness, what a bulldog, Taylor. Bulldog by Weazy Woo. Unbelievable move. I'm so excited for Weazy Woo.
And will that be enough? Both men are prone. It's now Weazy Woo, the only man standing. He leaps. Senton, rolling senton across the chest of both of his opponents. The crowd chanting one more time. Weazy going for the Asahi moonsault. It was blocked by Mason Cutter. Weazy tried to get out of the way, but he was way too late. The drop kick was effective by Mason Cutter, and Mason now sending Weazy to the floor. It's Dan Motley and Mason Cutter left in the ring. Here comes Dan Motley. He goes to roll up Mason. He does 1, 2, the Backland Bridge, but it was countered by Mason. Mason's got the tights, and it's over. Mason Cutter sending in Weazy Woo to the far side. Look at that. Weazy tries to kick over him, getting caught by Mason Cutter. He's up on the shoulders. This could be very bad. Look at this here. I don't know why Dan Motley's still in the ring. He's not involved in this match anymore. Flip pile driver, a little bit of retribution on Mason Cutter, and that could be enough to put away Mason Cutter.
My goodness, Taylor, what a move. I've never seen that move before. He goes for the cover. 1, 2,